We are live. All right. I believe we are live.
Woohoo.
Well, hello there, parapeeps, YouTubers, whatever you guys call your... whatever. Welcome, everybody, to Ghost Tech Talk. It's Thursday night at 8 p.m., and I have my wonderful co-host with me. We got Bill from PSPR, Paranormal Pursuit, and we got Kay from Happy Trails Hiking, and hopefully everything is going to go well. It's going to go well. Everything's fine. I don't smell anything burning yet. There we go. We got some people checking into the chat. Go ahead and drop in the chat. Say hello. Let us know you're here. And make sure everything's going. Once you guys go ahead and say hello, and we'll do a little sound check real quick.
Hello. It's good to see you. And I see Lance and ATJH Travels. Lance from West Coast Hiking. And then ATJH Travels is here. It's good to see you. And, of course, Bill. Woo.
Hello.
All right. There we go. All right. So I told you guys I cannot see that. I don't have the stream up, but I do have chat up.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Lori Bryant's here, and she's stalking me. Now, the way you've got this set up, Bill and I are bouncing back and forth. Is that okay? Is that what you wanted?
That's the way the cookie's going to crumble.
Awesome. Cookies. I like
Yeah,
cookies.
it's going to switch to you when you start talking, okay?
So then, when you run your little slideshow here in a minute, whenever you do that, should we just try to be very quiet so it doesn't flip off of that?
No,
Or
because that's a whole different screen.
We don't want to flip anybody off, that's for sure.
No. Well, you can if you want. I really don't care. But
Oh my god.
no, that's a different screen. So we're good. So tonight we're going to be talking about SEO, search engine optimization. I should have just said we're going to be talking about SEO and let everyone chat go, what's SEO?
They were here last week. They remember.
Search engine optimization. These are little tricks and hacks that not only work on YouTube with YouTube descriptions, but as Kay pointed out earlier, and it kind of just sunk in, this works also on your blogs, web pages, and it also help your videos get optimized and put into Google search, Bing search, and Google image search, by the way. So if you look at YouTube search, YouTube suggested, Google search, Google image search, and Bing, those are the top 5 search engines in the world. So
And you're
hopefully
gonna
tonight...
be found on all of them?
What's that?
And you're going to help us be found on all of them?
I'm going to show you some of the little tricks that people just don't know about.
That's fun. I'm adjusting lights, sorry.
You're just... Where'd she go? We lost her. We lost Kay.
Hello. All right, I'm done. I'm here.
All right.
Mia McDonald's back this week. It's good to see you, Mia. I liked your Facebook page that you started. It was a good start. Love it.
Yes. Yes. Author, right? Okay. She's an author?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes. Awesome.
Yeah. She hung out with us the whole time last week, tried to figure out all of those social media things.
ATGH Travel says, sick of rain. I am with you there, my friends. I'm pretty much getting into it, but I will have to say this, and this might be selfish. As long as we get all the rain done before July. Because that's when I'm off on vacation.
I would really like it to not rain next weekend. We have our big camp out, YouTuber camp out meetup next weekend.
So fun. While we're getting started, why don't you guys, we'll take turns here and talk about our channels and who we are and what we do. So who wants to go first? Bill, you go first.
All right. Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm Bill with PSPR, Paranormal Pursuit. I think everybody knows me, I hope. Yeah, I do paranormal stuff. And I got a stream tonight, actually, at 10, Sean, so I got to plug that. 10 p.m.
Oh, absolutely. And please feel free to drop the links and all that stuff for your show. So.
No, that's cool. Yeah, I have to get the link.
Who do you got? What do you got going on tonight with that stream?
Matt Fioli. He's with Gateway Paranormal out of Tennessee. He just is finishing up a documentary at the Wilden House, or Wilden Manor is what it's called, in Kentucky. And it's a documentary that's going to be on Amazon. So
Cool.
It's a pretty cool situation. Interviewing him and just finding out more about what they do and the documentary.
Cool. I got that link for you, Bill.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, it's all right. Not a problem.
All right, awesome.
Not a problem.
And then that reminds me of something, but Kay,
Go ahead.
go ahead. No,
Go ahead.
go ahead with your
I think-
channel.
Our channel is about here on Happy Trails Hiking. You will find content on park travel reviews as well as living a healthy lifestyle. And that is the link for Bill's show later on this evening. I do a live show called the May Health Challenge for one more day. On Saturday, it'll be called the June Health Challenge, and where we challenge people to live healthier lives and try to get healthier. And then Matt and I also run a Hike 365 challenge where we challenge people to, hike 365 miles in a year. And we cover parks and public lands and have a good time doing that. So there's that.
Very cool.
Thank you.
All right, so let me see if I could give my spiel. I've only done it like I don't know how many 100 times. Anyways, Sean and, well, she's not here, Mary Ann, PanicD.com or PanicD Paranormal. What is the name of our channel this month? PanicD Paranormal History. We are the owners of PanicD.com and DarkShadowGhostTours.com. PanicD.com is a database of over 800 locations across the United States. In November of 2017, we started a series on our YouTube channel called Our Haunted Travels, and that features, do you guys believe we're pushing 300? I kept saying over 200, but the past couple of days I was going over the list. We're close to 300 of those locations that we visited. So each week we feature a new location. We tell you about the history, any ghost stories and folklore. Well, Boris takes care of that. And paranormal claims, our personal experiences, and why we believe the location is haunted. So if you're into that kind of stuff, go ahead and click that subscribe button and ring that bell. And YouTube will never tell you that we sent out a video.
Probably true.
But
Hey, Sean,
we do go live every Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern, providing one of us is not sick or whatever. So wherever we're at, we're going to go live. This weekend, we're going live from a Bigfoot conference, hopefully.
That's exciting. So I really enjoyed your premiere last week with the new format and everything. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that last Friday.
I think we're going to kind of move towards that. Tomorrow's video is Steam Ferry Berkeley out in San Diego, and it's going to be that same format where we're kind of condensing down and putting everything into one. They're a little bit longer videos, yes, but you can, you could stop and then come back and watch the rest of it, and but that's kind of the format we tried to start with, and they were too long and we were too small. But now we're a little bit bigger. That's kind of what we want. It's have, instead of 3 videos a week and it's too many and I didn't catch this and then catch that, and it's just, that's kind of what we're leaning towards. So yeah,
cool. Well, that's neat. Hey, is Boris gonna dance and show everybody or tell everybody to share out this stream, or should?
Well, what do you guys think? You want him to? How many do we have in chat? Because I don't know. How many do we have watching?
We don't. Well, about 7.
7. We gotta get to 14. All right, let's wake Boris up.
All right, Boris, wake up.
All right, here we go. Sure, you could talk. Go ahead. All
Go
right, thank
for
you
it.
everybody for sharing that out. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. So Mia says, honestly, I don't mind longer videos as long as the information is valid. Well, if you know my wife, that information is what she's dug up from web pages and books and being there and pamphlets and right out of the, and you know, you mentioned that premiere that we did with the old mill. They picked up on it, the old mill. I think I told you in one of the chat groups, and their website was down. When was that? Was that yesterday? I think that was yesterday. Their website was down, and they put a Facebook out saying, hey, check out the video from our friends over at Panic D Videos until our website comes back up, which was very cool of them. So, yeah, that was directly from, the information in that video is directly from the old mill. So, providing that their information is correct, and I'm sure, sure it is. So, anyways, I thought of something while we were talking there, and then we're going to get to our subject here in a little bit. But okay, you remember the live stream that we did about the celebrity ghost sightings?
Yes.
Okay.
I remember.
I got a comment on that video from somebody that linked to the video of Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s crash. And I'm going to be putting it in the Parapeeps Facebook group, but it actually shows him coming out of the car. Remember we were talking about that? Like some strange force pulled him out of the car. It is amazing. Yeah, we were talking about something that made me think about that, but I got that today, so I haven't had a chance to put it in the group, and it's pretty cool. So
Cerebral Killer's asking what's I think he means Tumblr. And yeah,
Tumblr is a blog. It's like a blog / Instagram type thing.
It's a social media platform is what I typed in the chat. I don't have Tumblr, but
yeah, it's kind of like a blog, and people follow you and you can follow them and that kind of thing. So
I have so much social media I can't have anymore.
Yeah.
Ooh, me.
The more the better. The more the better. I don't. You know what? We have pretty much everything that we could get except for Snapchat. I don't do Snapchat. I don't get it. I don't do Snapchat.
I don't do it either. I can't get it. Katie loves it. She snaps everybody, and then she'll involve me into the filters where I turn into a puppy dog or a unicorn or something. But I can't get into that.
Yeah. I have a video on my phone from 2 Thanksgivings ago where I was having my niece try to show me Snapchat because my family's like on Snapchat and with her and stuff, and it's me dancing like a turkey. But I don't get it, so I'm like, I'm not doing Snapchat. But someday.
Mike Van Duzie's here. Hello, Mike. It's good to see you.
Hello. All right, so tonight, are you guys ready? We ready to get into our topic?
I'm ready to learn.
I'm ready.
You're ready. All right, that's enough fooling around. Let's get busy. All right, so this should work. I tested before we went live. All right, we still got audio? Yes, we do. All right, so you guys can, you guys are watching chat and stuff, so if questions and things come up while I am going through this, just go ahead and stop me and ask them, or if you guys have questions or whatever. This is a very difficult topic. It is very in-depth. We can't do this probably in an hour show, but I'm going to go through it the best I can and kind of explain everything what I'm talking about. We'll probably have future shows, and then once I get through it, I want to show you an example because I think people learn better through example. And actually, I went and checked, and this show is not optimized. So I was going to use that as an example and show you what I'm talking about. All right, you guys ready? You guys in chat ready? You got your notepads and your pens and ready to take notes?
Ready.
There won't be a test at the end, so.
No test. I like it.
All right, so here we go. Video SEO and metadata, but this also works with vlogs and web pages. Okay.
So your your show did not go up. We were still showing us. Did you know that?
But watch the video.
Watch. I am watching the video.
Tell me if it comes up. It should come up.
Okay. It came down. Oh, there it is. Hot diggity dog.
There's a little delay.
It's okay.
Okay.
We're good.
Now I can't show this on our, like us on Google
That's
Hangouts,
okay.
but you got to watch it on your own. Okay. All right. So what is SEO? Well, it's search engine optimization, and basically what that means is that you use keyword phrases or keywords. Now it's mostly keyword phrases within the contents of the text, because that's basically how search engine programs work, is that they'll look through the text and find specific phrases, and that's how that information is indexed, meaning it's put into a database. So when somebody searches, it looks for those keywords or key phrases. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we need to.
So we have a little thing as YouTube creators called tags. All right. Now there's a lot of people out there say, you don't need tags. Don't put tags in there. You know, YouTube, they're not relevant. That YouTube's not looking at them. You know, all that stuff. True. That's true. But those tags are those keywords or phrases that you can work into your title and description. And if you put the tags down there, then you could use them with either TubeBuddy or vidIQ to find out what rank that video is in the search results. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
So YouTube is not looking at that tag section anymore to optimize the video, but it is looking in the title and the description.
But you use your tags. So if you get all those keywords and phrases, you use them to create your description, correct?
Yes. Yes. So think of it like this. I'm going to flip back to us here. Think of it like this. Even though in YouTube, in the editor, it says tags. Forget that term. That's not the proper term anymore. Those are keywords or keyword phrases. Now, what's the difference? A keyword's a single word. A phrase is multiple words.
Right.
Okay? So, since we're all smaller channels, we want to focus on keyword phrases. So instead of using the word paranormal or ghost, I might want to use a word like finding ghosts at Hillview Manor. So that's a phrase instead of just a single word. Make
Okay.
sense?
Bill, did you use this for your big video with the Notre Dame?
Did I? Oh, yeah. What? The
Tag?
same kind of idea, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the way that, well, you know, it takes forever to search for these tags. So I was just searching for videos that were talking about it and then going in and seeing what their tags were. And that's kind of, I think, Sean, you probably do the same thing, right?
Yes.
Everybody probably does the same thing. But yeah, you just keep finding tags that rank.
But
Yeah.
they're not single word tags, they're multiple word tags.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I do park travel reviews
Right.
for many of our videos.
Right. So those all right. So I'm coming from a web programmer, you know, web SEO, that kind of stuff. That's my background. Our main company, that's what I do. I'm an internet consulting for small businesses. So when I heard about this, what was this? About maybe 6 months ago, guys? I was telling you when I heard, you know, I read an article or heard a video or something where it said the search engine, it works the same as the web pages used to do in the early 2000s. It clicked because that's what I do, and I applied it to videos, and it's working. Okay, so that's why we want to pass this on and say, yeah, do the tags matter on YouTube? Not that field, but if you work them into your description and title, absolutely they matter. Not just in YouTube, but Google search, Bing search, all of that. Yeah, it's very important that you have those if you want your video to be seen.
Mia has a question. She says, do you put them in one word at a time or many words at a time?
Well, we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. That's a good question.
That's the hard part.
Yeah, we'll get to that. I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay. All right. So the order of importance when it comes to programming the metadata, that's a term that you hear a lot, metadata on your videos, is as follows. Okay. Number one, you want to make sure that you're going to make a video to the best of your ability, that you want to keep your audience watching that video. I know that's hard. It's a very broad statement, but it's something that you should work at every time you produce a video to try to get better. Work in different things that you could do and try different things. Like, hey, make sure you stay to the end because we're going to talk about the paranormal claims, or we got something special to show you. Make sure you watch, that kind of thing. And keep it going. You don't want dead space. You want to edit it. You want good audio, all that stuff. That's not the point of what I'm trying to make. The importance is, number one, you want to keep them watching the best that you can. And I'll explain why here in a second. Your thumbnail. Is that important? Absolutely. Because when you come up on that list, when somebody's searching for something, you want them to click on your video. So your thumbnail better be, engaging, that somebody wants to click on it. So that's the second order of importance.
Yeah, that's important for blogs too. I've found that when I'm putting my blog out places, that I want to make sure that the picture that's at the top of the blog that's going to be reported with the URL and all that stuff is going to be a really good picture and kind of show exactly what is in the story, in the blog, which travel we're doing or whatever. So there. Sorry.
Nope, you're good. I'm looking for something here. My eyes just went blue.
So for those in the chat, are you guys finding the same thing with your thumbnails and your watch time? Are you asking people to stay? Are you asking people questions at the beginning so that they'll keep coming and keep watching to find out your answers? Just a thought. I have a real big problem with that. It's just asking people to stay and asking people questions, and it's just not something.
I do have to say though, with your videos, Kate, you break them up so that you have B-roll in there. You know what I mean? Or you're walking and talking, and then it goes to a picture and you're talking. So it's keeping it like almost subconsciously what's going to come up on the screen next. So you're actually doing it, You don't want to just go live or do a video and just like sit there, because people, you got like 30 seconds or less and they're going to click off and they're like, okay, whatever. Especially in the beginning, you want to keep them engaged. All
yeah.
Right.
And I've found that if you don't say hello, or if you don't say, hi, welcome to Happy Trails Hiking, or hey guys, today we're going to be visiting blah, 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 or we're going to be researching this, then people are more likely to go away really fast if they just have to look at pictures or video or listen to music for the first,
right.
20 seconds.
And you could do whatever you want to do on your channel. That's fine. These tips are if you want the videos to take off and get a lot of views and grow your channel and that kind of thing. So, all right. Title is, the next it's important. Just like the thumbnail, you want that title to be catchy. I'm going to have to admit, I have a problem with this, with our channel. Because my goal with our channel is that we document the places that we've been. Okay? Well, my titles are, Old Mill Paranormal Profile or the Haunted Old Mill Paranormal. It's not like, what did we see here? That catchy clickbaity type thing. They're not. Okay? And that's probably one of our drawbacks. So my plan is, since we are condensing down the location videos, that leaves me every once in a while during the week that I can make those kind of videos. And the Boris videos could be more, kind of, let's call it what it is, clickbaity, to get people to click on it and watch. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So.
So we have a couple of new people in the chat, and I just want to say hi to Cassie So Sassy and Haunted Trucking. Hello, it's good to see you.
Hello, hello, hello. All right, so the titles, that's at number 3. Number 4 is your description. All right, and we're going to go into depth with the description here tonight. Very important. And you want to include those searchable keywords, i.e., YouTube calls them what?
Tags.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh. There's better be a prize at the end of this.
might be a travel boards coming your way. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, Bill, do you do fancy titles? I mean, I don't. Most of yours that I can think of are where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. And those are mine too.
I've been struggling
again,
too. If it,
I can. We got you.
Can you hear me?
There we go.
All right.
Okay.
I've been struggling with the titles, so I've been changing mine. I've been changing them a few times, like within the first 24, 48 hours.
Really?
I keep changing them just to see what happens. But I started hyphenating them with a dash, like do a 2-part title, because I saw something where that helps. So I don't know if it's helping or not, but I was playing with it.
Well, I got 3 parts.
Yeah.
So I do wherever I am, and then something else usually in the middle. Like this week's video was Han State Park campground tour, and then park travel review. So I have 3 titles. So
well, let's talk about that briefly. What Bill just brought up. Okay. Search engines will look at a hyphen or a pipe as a break.
Yep.
Okay. So if you want to use a hyphen, or and some YouTubers use a pipe, the up and down, that's called the pipe.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, if you want to break it up into 3 sections, you can do that and try to optimize for those 3 different sections. Absolutely.
Right. So Cassie So Sassy says, I try to keep my titles short and then reword them a little for the text on the thumbnail. And since you already mentioned thumbnail and title, how should those correlate, Sean? Do you have any ideas on that?
I'm coming to that.
Okay.
I have a theory when it comes to thumbnails. If they don't do it now, it's going to be coming in the near future, where it is actually going to look at that thumbnail and see if it relates to the title, description, keywords, that kind of thing. They have the technology to be able to do that.
Yeah. Mike Van Doozy asked a question.
Yes.
And maybe I'm interrupting, but don't you mess up your velocity by changing your title in the first 24 hours? It resets the algorithm, ?
Yes. You do.
Yeah. That's what I try to wait till the first 24 hours is up, and then that 24 to 48 hour period, that's when if I'm not getting the views that I want, then I try to change it to see if anything happens.
Yeah, and you're talking on videos that are really low in views. Like if you got a video that's starting to take off and you're getting the views, I'm assuming you don't mess with it.
Oh no, if it's taken off, I don't do anything to it.
I don't touch it. Yeah. Good. I agree. Urban Viking Explorers is here. Hello. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming.
All right, so the process of did I address that last question?
Yes, yes. I think that you and Bill did.
Okay, yeah. So the reason why I say I believe they have the technology to do it is because that Google, I don't know the name off the top of my head, that you can upload your thumbnail and it'll tell you whether it's
Google Images, Google.
Yeah, I have the link to it. Anyway. But there's another little tab on there that you can click on, and it'll tell you the what it determines as keywords, as search terms from that image. Okay, so like every time I upload a video from Boris and I have the skeleton on there, it comes up and says zombie, in that little keywords. So it's able to read that picture for those keywords. That could be a whole different show, and we could show you guys that. But I forget the name of that. It's like Google Image something.
Yeah.
All right. So the process of actually deciding how to make a video. Some people will look at what's trending to make a video. Great idea to expose the channel. Good. And Bill, this was you with your videos that exploded. Which, by the way, congratulations. That was awesome.
Thank you. That one hit 90,000 views today. It's still getting a lot of views.
90,000 views. Wow.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
Thank you.
And I just see I'm skipping ahead. This happens with me when I do presentations.
All right, you skipped description and tags, but that's okay.
Okay. But you know, they call the keywords phrases, they call them tags. But we talked about that.
Can you talk a little bit more about description? You said it, and then we answered some questions. So your slide says your description should describe your video and include searchable keywords. And you have a formula and all that stuff that's coming later. But anyway, so that's, is there more to describe now, or do you want to just wait till later for that?
It might make more sense later.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm just going through the process, and this is kind of like the process that I use. I would like to have the ability to make, you know, every once in a while try to get a trending video or something related. We did do that with the help me, Bill. What's her name that passed away? Lorraine Warren.
Oh yeah. I didn't need to help you.
Yeah. That one got over 2,000 views. That was a trending video, you know, and I didn't do it to be trending. I did it just as a tribute, and it took off because of what happened, you know. But again, being able to condense down to only one video instead of 3, then I might have the opportunity to look into that more, you know, the trending type videos. All right,
So Sassy has a tags question.
Yes.
Are all the words in my description used as tags, or are tags the words I plug in on my YouTube studio?
Yes.
Both. So both is what you're saying.
Yes, I'm going to show you how I write a description. Okay.
You did say this was hard and very in depth.
This is, and I'm trying to break it down. I'm trying to ease into this so that people don't go. Brrr. But when I show you, you're going to go, "Oh yeah, that's what he was saying." Okay.
Okay.
All right. So when I go to write a description, the first thing I do is build a list of tags, and this is sometimes even before I make the title. You know, sometimes. But if I'm doing a location video, I don't have that luxury. Okay. You get 500 characters. So use them. You know, that's real estate they give you. Try to use as much as you can. The next thing is check the tags and keywords for the size of your channel. I'm going to show you that. It's one little thing that I didn't realize until I had somebody point it out to me, and I went, "Are you kidding me? You know, I'm using tags in my videos, and there's no way that I'm going to rank against somebody who has, you know, 20,000 subscribers and all that other stuff." So you do in the beginning, but then you lose it. So I'm going to show you that. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Try to work those tags. Okay, should we call them tags or keywords? Let's call them tags. You guys, we're going to...
That's what they're written as in YouTube. So
you want to try to work those in the beginning of your video. Okay? The first few minutes of your video, you try to want to work those in there. Why? Does anybody know why?
Because that's what YouTube goes through to search and look for what your video is about.
Do you know how?
With robots.
But are they watching the video or are they looking at data?
Well, they're looking at data.
They're looking at the closed caption.
Yeah.
Guys, if you guys don't know this, when you post a video, one of the things that YouTube does is it goes through and it processes that video, all right? And it's going to create a closed caption, a text-to-speech closed caption that's horrible, okay? But it's going to create a transcript of that video, and it's going to post it with your video. So if somebody mutes it or says closed caption, the words come up on the screen, okay? Well, you can go in and edit that, which I do. I go in and I edit. So at least the first few minutes to make sure that my keywords are spelled correctly. Old Mill, is that spelled correctly? All right. And then save it, especially the first few minutes. There's a little tidbit.
And
you guys
on
know
those,
What's that?
on the closed captions, you can put a subtitle to your video. Have you noticed that?
Yes.
Yes. So even if the title is not said in the first little bit, I changed the title for my Eat Wichita. It's Eat Wichita now, but it was something else. I went in and typed that in as a subtitle, whatever the something else was, because I said it in the first part of the video.
Yes, so you could go in and correct that in the first part of the, you got a 20-minute video. Don't worry about all 20 minutes. I asked my lovely wife to help me fix some of our videos, and she went through the whole thing and fixed all the spelling. No, it's just the first few minutes. Okay, that's what it's going to read.
Now, does that work on live streams too? I mean,
yes.
So we went live on this. They were searching,
Well, when it okay, so when you do a live stream and then you shut down the live stream and you watch the video and it says it's processing. Not only is it rendering the video, it's also creating that closed caption.
So then that's when it's using it to kind of for whatever purpose.
Yes. Yeah. So then you could go back afterwards and edit the automatic closed caption. You edit that, make your changes, hit save, and now it's a manual review by the creator, which gives it a little bit more weight. Okay?
It means you actually looked at your work.
What's that?
It means that you actually looked at your work.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. All right. You guys are watching chat, right? Because I'm going to click over. All right.
Yep. They're talking about closed captioning and things that they say at the beginning of their videos. We're good.
All right, so you want to also work those, and this goes without saying, this is what I was working up to. You want to work those phrases and keywords into the title. Now, like you guys were saying, you use longer titles. Well, your main search key phrase, you want that in the beginning. And same thing with the description. Within the first 200 characters, you want to work in as much of your keywords as you can. So if you have links in your videos, like linking to your social media or linking to whatever, put those down towards the bottom. You want that first 200 characters to be, for that search engine optimization. That's critical because that's pretty much what they're going to capture and index.
Awesome.
Okay, and that's the same way with the blog. You know how when you do a blog, you can create that little section that's a little excerpt?
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Excerpt, yes.
If you look at that, it's probably about 255 characters. It's not very big. That's what they're using to index into the search engines. Okay. All right. No matter the size of your channel, you can. That says complete. That should be compete. That's a typo. You can compete with others that have larger views if you have more watch time on your video. So remember I said the number one rule is try to keep people watching your videos? You can compete. I have proof. I am competing with people on a video because I have more watch time on mine. I am competing with the Benjamin Franklin Institute. I'm outranking them, okay, because I have more watch time on my video.
Wow. That's cool.
All right, which leads to what I like to call the honeymoon period. The honeymoon period is when you first publish that freshly crisp video out there on YouTube. Okay, it's going to push up the rankings of your tags, providing that you optimize them correctly, and I'm going to show you how to do that for the first 6 to 72 hours. Now, I've tested this with Bill, tested it with Kay here, and it does vary. Like it'll switch around, it's anywhere from 6 to 72 hours. And this is what Bill was alluding to earlier, is like if it's not working, you can change it, that kind of thing. And then after that, you want to leave it for a while, because it does, and I checked this, I verified this. It will index the video. It's just, it won't show up in the first 10, 20, 25. Like, it's out there for those search words, but it's way down low. Okay? So there, you got to figure out ways to get that boosted, to get more watch time on there. Okay? To bring it back up in that search results, so to speak. After that time, ranking will be based on watch time and interactivity in competition with other videos. So interactivity, what is that? Interactivity engagement. Well, likes, comment this, and keep coming back. Well, I just got a red alert pop up. We okay? All right.
Yeah, it froze for a second and then came back.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, that's that interaction with the video. That's how you can outrank other videos. If you have lower watch time and retention on the video, you will lose ranking. You'll move down on the list. It'll still be indexed, but it'll be lower on the list. You can gain it back for a short time by just simply changing the thumbnail, description, and title, and that honeymoon period will come back. That's 6 to 72 hours. I've had that happen. I went back to videos that were posted, a year and a half ago, and I made a little change, and they re-ranked again, and they came back. Okay.
I've noticed that as well. On some of my travel videos, I've been going through and changing some things around and stuff in the last, 4 months, because I just got monetized in February. And so, yeah, I've noticed that honeymoon period comes back. Anytime you change something, especially if you change a thumbnail,
yeah,
they really do come back. Mia just asked, will it count if someone of the same comes back and watches it more than once?
No, it's unique visitors.
Yeah, unique viewers.
Okay, it's looking at unique viewers. And one thing that I don't know, because I haven't looked it up, and I don't know, is how long it takes for that unique viewer to be renewed as a new viewer again. I'm sure it does.
Yeah.
Okay, your eyebrows went crinkled, like, what is he talking about? Well, basically, if you watch one of my videos now, in 6 months, if you come back and watch that video again, are you a new unique viewer, or are you the same person?
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out. That was why my eyebrows crinkled. I was thinking, A, is it 48 hours? B, is it 28 days? Because those are the two things that they're watching. They're watching watch time for 48 hours, and they're also watching watch time for 28 days. And then everything resets. Yeah.
See, I don't know what the answer is to that. There's got to be at some point where it changes, because even if you have residential or phone or whatever, I'm getting off topic and going real technical, but an IP address, it's going to change over time. It never really stays the same. It's dynamic. So at some point, it's going to have to change. I just don't know when it is. But
right.
Now, another thing you could do is promote your video to get more views and watch time. So maybe when you first put that video out, your audience just wasn't into it. Well, there are people out there. There are millions and millions of people out there watching YouTube videos. You just got to find the right people to watch it, okay? So promote it. Post links out there on Facebook and Twitter and Facebook groups and Twinding and, what else? Reddit and all over the place. And, promote it. Get more views on there. And if that's not working, you also do paid promotion. Okay. Does the view count matter? Does the view count matter? Well, it used to. Okay. It does matter, because I think subconsciously when somebody looks at a video and they see millions of people watching, of course they're going to watch it, okay, just to see what all the hubbub's about. So I think it's more of a psychological thing now more than it is the YouTube algorithm. What matters is the amount that video is watched. So if you have 10 people that's watching 20% of that video, or 100 people that's watching 20% of that video, yes, the views do matter. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So as far as view counts, it does a little bit, but it's not as important as the entire watch time of the video.
Sean, will you talk just briefly about groups again on Facebook? Cassie So Sassy says, Facebook buries my YouTube links.
Okay. It does on pages and personal. I agree with you. But groups, not necessarily. Okay. That's why one of the things, Bill's got a big Paranormal Pursuit. What, you got about 1,100 members? Bill? Bill still here?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Parapeeps, our group is just a little over 800, but it's growing like crazy. You can join the Parapeeps group. If you have a paranormal video, you could join Bill's group. You can post your links, and they stay, they're not buried. People actually see them there. Now, if you post them on a page, or if you post them personally, I agree with you 100%. They get buried unless you pay them money to promote it, because Facebook and YouTube do not like each other. However, you're going fishing. You're looking for viewers. You're looking for subscribers. So
you have to be a marketer. We talked about social media marketing last week. And so, yeah, that you have to be a marketer. Mia said that Facebook is trying to take over YouTube in many ways. They're not trying to take over. They're just trying to get a grasp on the video market, and that it's going pretty well for them, I think. I don't know. I did put a link to the Parapeeps Facebook group in the chat there. So if you're not a member of that and you'd like to be, we'd love to have you. Just saying. And Truckers Travel's the same, and I'm sure Bill would love to have you over there on PSPR.
Post that one, those ones too, if you have them.
On it, I'm talking too. I'll stop.
Okay. All right.
I'm talking. Post a link. I'm good.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about the magic number when it comes to views. Now, this is something that I noticed when I was going through here. And, if you've been doing YouTube for a while, you'll notice that you'll have some videos that you posted out there a long time ago, and they're starting to come back, and they're starting to get views, and they're starting to be recommended again, and that kind of stuff. Why is that? Well, I compared our videos to an article that I read about whether you're doing good on YouTube. And one of the things that they mentioned is if you have a video that has 12 to 15% views, the number of views is 12 to 15% of your subscriber count, you're doing good. So I went and I applied that to these videos that we have that are coming back again, and sure enough, they were over that 12. They were 14%. They were in that period. So I asked Kay the same. Look at some of these videos that are doing well. Is that the case? So, and they were. So is that a possibility? It's a theory. I don't know 100%, but I know it's doing it with our videos. So I strive to get the view count of our videos within this magic number, and then I don't worry about them. I don't worry about promoting them again. Sometimes I'll refer back to them and I'll post a link and I'll get views, but they're being recommended and they're coming up in search. If that view count number is 12 to 15% of your subscriber count. Now, as your channel grows, that percentage, that view count's going to change, right? So, that's just something to look at. And that's just a goal that I've been using, and it's been working for me, that I strive for. I'm going to promote those videos until I get close to that number, and then I'm moving on, and then hopefully they just stay. What's that?
That's exactly what happened with those A-frame videos. Remember, you and I worked so hard on the descriptions and tags and, what are we going to call this and what's the title going to say? And, these A-frame campers, people are searching for them. And, that's exactly what we did. And in 2 months, which for my channel, this is a lot, they've gotten 2,000 views for A-frame camper reviews, you know, so, or 1,000 views between the two videos. So,
Are you still getting views on those?
Every single day. Like I'm getting 15 to 20 views on one or 36 on the other. And yeah, every day. I did want to say hello to Supernatural Lost Adventures. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming.
Hello. All right, so, you know, you'll see a lot of people out there, a lot of YouTubers out there that, you know, be bashing YouTube and all that other stuff. Well, you don't make money on YouTube. You don't, you know, that kind of thing. Do you make enough money on YouTube that you can do that full time? You know, well, in my lifestyle, absolutely not. But I do want to say this. If you got videos out there that are constantly just getting views and you're not doing anything with them, you got them configured right, you got the right tags on them, people are finding them and watching them, those pennies are going in a jar. And pennies add up.
I actually have a student who, this is how I got involved in YouTube, a former student now who is making bank, as the kids would say. He had a full-time job on YouTube, just gaming, but yeah, he made enough money to pay for a car in cash, a new car in cash.
Well, it'll add up. You know, it's a marathon. It takes time, you know.
Yeah.
But to me, if I have something out there that I invested time into, you know, coming up with the script, making the video, editing the video, now I'm going to post it on there. I'm going to spend a little bit more time to make a good thumbnail, get the tags, the description, get everything right, and put it out there. Keep an eye on it if it's starting to grow and search, if I get a tweak or whatever. And then once it's done and it's going, that's something that's out there and invested, and, you know, pennies add up. You know, and if you could have multiple pennies adding up, that's even better. So I think it's a good thing. I love it, but, you know, it's not something, you know, you got to work at it. Okay.
Yeah, it's not an easy game. And it's not an easy game to play at all.
Okay.
I'm lost on where we are. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I am too. If watch time increases, you will continue to get views okay, we just talked about that.
Yep.
Promote your video until you hit the magic number. We talked about that. Okay. Oh, is everyone still with us? This is like cramming for, you know, SAT or ACTs. It makes your head hurt. And you know what the sad part is I have all this up here. Isn't that sad? That's really sad.
Let's take a quick break and find out what Bill's got going on again.
All right.
Station identification.
Station identification. Go ahead. Bill, what do you got going on?
Just paranormal and stuff. I got a live stream at 10 o'clock tonight. If anybody's up and available, you can come check it out.
Yeah, I got that link again for you.
Well, thank you, Kay. You're so good at this stuff.
I'm something. I don't know if I'm good at it or not.
Yeah, so that stream's already set up. So if you guys want to set a reminder, if not, if you can't watch it, just go over and hit the like.
Everybody got the likes over there. That's awesome. Yeah, I think that'll be an exciting one. I used to live in Tennessee, and so
yeah, I was born in Kentucky, so yeah.
Well, that's.
I'm a hillbilly.
You're a hillbilly, Billy, literally. Ha. Yeah. I'm a Hill K. Anyway, I'm from the west side of Tennessee. It's pretty flat over there.
Okay, Kay, what you got going on?
We just dropped a Brewfest video for the historic Daniel Boone home, and I want you and Bill and Marianne and Katie to come over and do a investigation at the Boone home with me sometime. I think I've got it worked out to where if I want to go do that when it's closed, sometime we can do that. So,
that would be awesome.
Wouldn't that be fun? It's the room he died in. Hello?
Bill, what do you think? You up to that? Go investigate the room that Daniel Boone died in?
Yeah, I think I could handle that. Yeah.
I think we can make that happen. Bill, can you drive Harvey?
yeah, I will drive Harvey.
All right. Okay.
We can do that. But I just dropped the Boone Home Brew Fest. So that's out on our channel, and if you watch our channel, you're going to see all sorts of things about eating and drinking and hiking and stuff. So that just came out, and we've got a meetup coming up here in a week for a camp out. So that's pretty fun too.
So I'm going to share with you guys and everybody in chat. I haven't told anybody this yet because I don't know if it's going to work yet or not. We're going to try to do a 360 video at General Braddock's gravesite doing an SB7 over the weekend.
Oh,
You got a 360 camera?
Yes, I do. But I don't even have a SD card for it yet. I haven't tried it. So that's why I haven't told anybody we're going to be doing this. So if the out, how cool is that going to be? You're going to see the
froze again, but that would be really, really cool. And now he's back.
That would be cool. I've been looking for a 360 camera, but I can't find one that you can actually use on a Mac. So,
what are you talking about? It uses a SD card.
Yeah, well, the software they don't. I don't think anybody.
Oh, edit on a Mac.
You have to have that split or stitch thing or whatever.
Yeah. Well, let me look at this one that we have because I thought there was a Mac app, but I'll look at it.
The one you sent me, Sean.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm talking about, evidently.
The Samsung.
It would work for a Mac.
Oh yeah.
It comes with software. The stitching software you're talking about, you can get it. That comes with the camera.
But that would be really, really cool, Sean. I hope that works. Yeah. Because I can't wait to see that.
All right, so let's get back to the boring stuff.
Okay.
All right.
Back to how are you going to find this?
All right. So when it comes to optimizing the title, okay, the videos that get the most views, this is based on a study where they analyzed 170,000 videos, okay, your title should be 20 to 60 characters. Now, this is just, it could be more, it could be less, but, this is what they're suggesting. The title should contain a main keyword phrase towards the front of the title. Kate, remember we talked about that when you were doing the health challenge videos. I said move that search thing to the front, and you did.
Yes, and it's way better.
Yeah.
The title used to be May Health Challenge. Well, nobody's really searching for May Health Challenge.
Right.
Day 29 or day 30. They're searching for planning ahead or how to eat like a beast, or I don't know.
Right. So like even this one, I titled, instead of go talk, I titled YouTube SEO hacks or something. That's in the beginning of the title. All right. Use searchable titles. That's what we were just talking about. Use intriguing and clickbaity titles that are relevant to your video. Here's a prime example of what I just said. YouTube search engine hacks. The word hacks, that made it clickbaity. Because people are like, oh, they're going to hack it and tell you how to, no, not really. Channel names in the title. Okay, test that out. That's questionable. It used to be when we started doing YouTube, yeah, you put your channel name in the title. Then they said, don't put your channel name in the title. Then they said, well, you can, but it's not as prevalent or whatever. I put paranormal history in the title of our videos, and that helps with not search, but suggested. Okay? So, test it out. What works better for you? Paranormal history, that seems to be working for us as far as suggested.
Gotcha. My suggested videos come up. It's really interesting because I do have healthy lifestyle and park travel. So when I have a park travel video, it will suggest only the mostly the park travel videos. It doesn't suggest most of my health live streams. It's really interesting. So that was proven correct too.
Okay. Okay, I just said that. Channel keywords in the title will help with suggested videos. Choose your title from your keywords. And I'm going to show you how to build those keywords. Optimizing the description. Okay, so this is the next section, the description.
Bill, you tell them to put math in here because this is sad.
Is this the one with the math?
This is the math one.
Okay. I'm sorry. We'll watch that your head doesn't explode. Okay, description should be 200 to 350 words. How many characters do we have to use for our description? Anybody know? Anybody? Bueller?
5,000.
5,000.
5,000, right. But when it comes to search engine optimization, we're not looking at characters, we're looking at words. All right? So the best that you can do is 200 to 350 words. All right? Work in your key phrases as much as possible into the first 200 characters of the description.
Wow.
Your keyword phrases should be implemented within the text of your description using a keyword density formula, 3 to 4% of the text. So for those of you who would like to know that keyword density formula, there it is.
I don't want to look at it. It makes me cry.
This formula, when I saw this, when they were talking about YouTube, I recognize this formula. I know this formula. I live this formula. Okay, so basically what it is it takes how many words are in your phrase, okay, multiplies that and subtracts 1 from it, then multiplies by the number of words in the description, and it figures out the percentage on how many times it's been used. And everyone's going, what?
Yeah, just keep going.
Keep going. Okay.
Supernatural Lost Adventure said TubeBuddy is a great resource for help on YouTube analytics.
I'm going to show you TubeBuddy here in a second. Okay.
We agree. We use TubeBuddy a little.
Have a paragraph that is optimized for your channel in each one of your videos. This again helps with suggested videos. If you look at our descriptions on our videos, I have a paragraph that talks about paranormal history and ghost stories and folklore. It's in every one of our videos, and it's down past the 200 characters. So that helps out when it starts looking at other videos for people to suggest to other people to watch. What's that?
One, I only have a sentence at the end of mine. But the second one is Mia says, so all your links should be after a description of what the video is actually.
Yes.
If you're going to put links in. But they've recommended now that you don't. Isn't that correct? Put links in.
Well, there was a video that came out. Okay, there was a video that came out by, what is that? The creator. You sent me a link to that, Bill, didn't you? Yeah.
It's like, I forget it's creator something.
Yeah. Okay, so
it's YouTube. This. YouTube basically employs these people to make these videos.
So follow this. You're not going to get in trouble if you put links in there, unless you have too many. You know what I'm saying? Like some people just put that's all that their description is linked to, here's my PayPal, here's my this, send me money, use this affiliate link, all that, and that's all they put. They don't put anything else in the description. You will get in trouble for that because that's not proper community guidelines. However, if you do have links, like you're talking about a product, like Kay, you did a video, you're talking about that bug spray, okay? Mm-hmm. If you have a link to that affiliate link after your description of that bug spray with your keywords, that's perfectly fine. But what they said in that video is you want to put it down lower, okay? Because you want people to watch the video. You know, you don't want them to say, okay, I get what she's saying, this bug spray is good, and scroll down, click the link, and then they're not watching your video, you know? That's what they said in that video that would drive people off of YouTube. That's a bad thing. You don't want that to happen. You want them to watch your video, and if they want to buy it, hey, the link's down in the description. So in your video, while you're talking about it, it's all subconscious, you know, while people are watching, you put that at the end of your video. By the way, if you want to buy this product, the link's down in the description towards the end. You see what I'm getting at?
Right. Cassie So Sassy asked, I usually try to repeat my title at the beginning of my description. Is this good or bad?
That's good because you could do it, you know, you can do it once. You're not. Now, here's another thing that you got to watch. Okay? And this wasn't in the presentation, which the presentation's over, so everyone could go, oh, Now I'm going to demonstrate. You don't want to do what's called keyword stuffing. All right? You don't want to go over that 4%, because what would happen is if they notice that you're doing keyword stuffing, which means you keep repeating that same thing over and over and over and over and over again, they're going to flag that video or flag that web page or flag that blog and not index it. They'll just kick it out and then it's dead. Okay? That is a major no-no, because that's how they keep like the spam garbage out. Like, say I make a video that is not appealing to, you know, whatever, and I want people to watch it. I could title it one way. I can put a great thumbnail. I could, you know, do whatever I want, and in the first couple minutes it's great, and then it flips and it's this really nasty type video. Okay, if that's going to happen, they're going to try to stuff those keywords, and that's how they kind of like stop that kind of stuff. So you just want to, your description should be as if you're talking to somebody. All right, if you're telling them about the video. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my review on this bottle of water. Okay? Well, just what I just said, review of bottle of water, could be a keyword phrase. All right? And if in the next couple sentences or the next paragraph, you could say, I really like doing this review of this bottle of water. See, now it's in there twice. But the more words that you have in that description, including links, is more words, is going to throw that formula off.
All right. Mia says that she doesn't know what TubeBuddy is, and then Helen said, oh, hello, Helen, by the way, said that TubeBuddy is a channel that you can watch for video, that you can watch their videos and explain things. I don't even watch the TubeBuddy channel. It's a software extension, isn't it?
TubeBuddy is a utility. TubeBuddy makes a utility. There's two of them out there that are very good. There's TubeBuddy and there's vidIQ. Okay, you can get a free version of both, and vidIQ only works under Chrome. You can add it as an extension, and TubeBuddy will work in multiple different browsers, but it has utilities built into it that helps you find keywords. It helps you do all kinds of stuff with your videos, back them up. You could do mass changes. You could do, you know, all kinds of things with the utility. So I highly recommend, if you're a YouTube creator, to get TubeBuddy and vidIQ. Okay, at least the free versions of both, because they will help you. I'll show you TubeBuddy here. Let me bring up a video.
John, this is stuck on me.
Bill, say something.
Something.
Do mass changes.
Okay.
Did it fix it?
I don't know. The whole time Sean was talking, it was stuck on me.
Oh, I had the wrong screen up.
Okay.
I should have did that screen. Sorry.
Sorry.
All right. So, where is TubeBuddy? There it is.
And I'm sure we're at 8. It's 8:09 here, which is 9:09 there. I'm sure Bill's starting to sweat bullets for having to set
Bill,
up.
if you got to take off and get ready for your stream, man, that's perfectly fine.
I don't get uptight.
Okay,
oh,
fine.
You're good. All right. So I'm probably going to be about another maybe 10 minutes, and then we'll be done. Okay. Because I could show. And Kay, you're frozen on this too. Are you okay with that?
I'm fine.
You're fine? There you go. Wait till you see that screen. Anyways, this is the TubeBuddy plugin right here. You can see my mouse. And this is the kind of information it gives you. How many times it was shared on Facebook, how many times it was shared on Reddit and Twitter. And then you have these best practices down here. And you guys should be doing this. If you don't know anything about this kind of stuff here, that's something we could talk about later too. You should be doing every one of these best practices, because there is actually 800,000 different things in that algorithm, and these are just some of them right here that'll help get your video recommended. But another thing with TubeBuddy, which we want to do with this video, this is our live stream right now, is
I'm sorry. Heavy Metal Magnet came in and said, you paranormal guys should start a paranormal help channel called Tube Bloody.
Got it. I love it. I love it.
Sorry.
That's funny. All right, so this is the editor for this live stream right here, and I have a little TubeBuddy thing up here. All right.
Version. That's what he's trying to say.
All right, so there's something out there under Panic D called YT Promo. All right, and built into that, there is a free version that helps you with SEO optimization. And you're going to see why this is really, really, really cool. And I happen to know the guy that wrote this program, so it's pretty good. All right, so this is the description that we have here. And see, I just put something generic just to get this set up so that we could promote it out there. So this is not optimized. And in fact, I have no tags in here. It just says paranormal history. So I'm going to get rid of that. All right. Okay. So I'm going to take my description, and you can see here who asked that. Can I put the title in the description? Of course you can, but I only have it as that first line. So I copy the title as the first line in the description, and then I start my paragraph. This is that area that we're talking about that you want to optimize. Okay, so I'm going to take this information and I'm going to copy this. If you could do this in anything that counts characters or anything like that, or if you want to use this utility, you can. So I'm going to take that, I'm going to put this in here. Okay, now I'm already checking the search engine optimization. So see here, it's telling me my title is 53 characters and it's green. So I'm within that 20 to 60 characters. My description is orange, so I don't have enough words yet, but that's fine because we don't have any tags yet. Okay, so now we're going to find tags. So here's where I use TubeBuddy. I'm going to go over here to TubeBuddy and I'm going to open this up, and they have this keyword explorer. All right, so what was this? YouTube search engine hacks. Okay, I'm going to type that in, hit Explorer, and it's going to tell me this is bad. Oh, actually, it's saying very good. Now, I have the paid version of TubeBuddy. If you have the paid version of TubeBuddy, you get this extra tab called weighted. All right, if you're using the free one, you get unweighted. Unweighted means this is all of YouTube, not necessarily for the size of my channel. So if I hit weighted down here, it's going to tell me my average view count is 101. But for that search term, the #1 video's average view count is 37. Okay? So I have a good chance of ranking for that tag. That's why this is up here in the good section. Okay? Search volume, it's searched pretty good. Now, fair. Okay, it's not over here, but 1.41 million searches for that. Yeah, I'm going to use that as a tag. But what's kind of cool is over here, most used tags. These are the single ones. Well, here's some how to rank YouTube videos. Yeah, I want that one. Yeah, let's do Google search, video SEO, YouTube SEO. These all relate to this live stream, right? Does anybody not agree?
I agree.
We could throw in single words. We could throw in the phrases. We can mix and match. Search engine optimization, absolutely. Okay. How to YouTube, sure, why not? How to get more views? Yeah, I guess we will get more views by doing this. YouTube SEO tutorial. So there I got 10 words right there that I can use. We can use Google search, YouTube algorithm 2019. All right. And I'm going to copy these to clipboard. Copy. I'm going to go over here to YT promo. And in this box right here, I'm going to paste that. I'm going to hit split. Now what this did was It shifted my screen so you can't see it. Daggone it. Let's see what happens if I do this. There we go. There we go. Okay. So you see these are all red. 0%, 0%, 0%. Now, one thing that I do with every one of our videos, and our good friends up north, Pusha Studios, Cassandra, help me with this. I have tags that I put on every one of my edited videos, and that's these tags right here. This helps with suggested. Okay, so I'm going to add those, and this shifted over again. And the reason why I do that is I'm looking at this number right here because I only have, what, 500 characters to deal with. Okay, so I could add some more, but for this demonstration, we're going to stop there. Now, here's where the magic happens. I'm going to start working these words into this paragraph that I started with. Okay, in this episode of Ghost Talk, we will be talking about how to rank YouTube videos using proper search engine techniques to optimize your videos. Okay, now when I look down here, did I have a typo? Should have changed that. Oh, I put your tube. You guys still here?
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm just chat, but the chat slowed down. So either everybody's just locked in or they have nothing to say.
Okay.
Metal Magnet wanted to know how my lug nuts are.
Okay, so that how to rank YouTube videos, this changed to 2.5%. Boom, I'm good. All right. So right here, optimize your videos for YouTube search and other search engines. And I could do something like this, SEO. So then SEO, you know, that kind of stuff. So you see how I'm going to keep working this paragraph so I can work these tags in here. This is another great way to, what was that one? Learn YouTube or something like that? Learn how to YouTube. There we go. Learn how to YouTube. All right, so you guys get the point of what I'm doing here. So there, how to YouTube. That went up to 1.4, okay? So I'll sit here and I'll work on this because this is important. And then once I have it, I just hit this thing to copy. I'll go back to my editor, get rid of this, hit paste. You know, save that. Same thing with my tags. I want to keep these tags. So go back over here. Here's my final. I'm going to have to expand that. I'll copy this. Go back over here, paste my tags. Okay. So when I'm done, I'm going to switch back to you. I'm going to bring up another video because this is what you want to look for.
I now can see what, like I'm watching the stream on my computer. So and the delay, I can now see what you're talking about. It would have been nice to be able to see all that at the same time you were talking, but I get it.
I'm sorry. Okay. So what I'm looking for is this number right here with that YouTube thing. You see that green number and that says 21? That means that my tags or my keywords or whatever are in this description right here 21 times. Okay? Now, YouTube is not reading that tag section to index it. That's why they're not relevant. However, if you use the YouTube or the TubeBuddy app, you could click this right here to go and check those tags, and these are going to light up green and tell you what order. So right here, this video that we posted May 24th is ranking number 1 for Old Mill, Dundee, Michigan. It's ranking number 4 for Dundee, Old Mill 10, Old Mill, Dundee 2. Okay, so these tags, here are worked into this description. So if somebody will go and search for Dundee Old Mill or Old Mill or something, our video is going to pop up. If our thumbnail is attractive enough for somebody to click on it, they're going to click on it. They're going to watch this. Okay? But it's also going to be indexed in Google and in Bing because the way this description is optimized. And I'll show you an example of that. Now, I watch this not work. Ghost of Ben Franklin.
Oh, please work, please work, please work.
Boom, number 1, the Ghost of Ben Franklin. That is fully optimized, and I posted that video January 15th, 2019. We are number 1 in Google out of 11.5 million indexed for that term.
That's awesome. Do you want to find out what people want to talk about next week?
Absolutely.
I think we ought to talk paranormal next week.
Okay.
We're done to tech stuff. So I think we ought to talk paranormal chat. What do you guys think? Because I am, well, Bill, what do you think?
Are you guys going to be with me next week? Who's with me next week?
I am with you next week.
Bill, you with me?
I think I can do it. Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know. That's the first night of summer.
Oh.
So the kids will be able to stay up later. We'll have to see what's going on with that. Have to figure that out.
Yeah, everybody in the chat's voting for I think they're voting for paranormal. That's okay. And then the Heavy Metal Magnet says, "You're telling us we have to work to get our videos noticed?" Yeah.
That's worse than making the videos.
It is. It is.
Oh
I agree. I agree. Unless you have, 15, 20,000, whatever, it's.
You just gotta
just post a video and your subscribers watch it, but yeah, don't work that way.
We need to do something on Google Trends. Do you know anything about Google Trends to do? Because that's interesting.
I will find out about Google Trends.
Because I've been kind of playing around with it, but I'm not that good at it. But I think that if you have an idea for a video, if you check Google Trends, it might spark something. Hey, I could make a video about that. It's trending right now.
Oh, that's a good idea. So that would be fun. Can we make sure that we put a paranormal twist on that? I'll even look up like haunted parks.
I've been trying to find out because everybody's talking about this 5G thing and it's like trending 5G cell phone stuff.
Yeah.
Which it sends out radio waves, which could affect paranormal. It could increase or decrease paranormal or cause things to happen. So that's the reason one thing I've been trying to check it that's trending.
I think
5G.
cell phones, I think Wi-Fi and cell phones right now is why we're seeing a lot of paranormal activity, to be honest with you.
Right.
It's one of the good reasons. You think about that, the stuff that we're living in now, we're going to see more and more people with brain tumors and all kinds of stuff because it's not good. Unless you're walking around with a metal helmet.
Yeah. Right.
All right, they're saying we need paranormal, and I think that since it's Ghost Tech Talk, we've spent 2 weeks talking about search and social media. So I like following your paranormal stuff too. So let's go back to maybe.
You want to do those? You want to do that thing? We did EVP questions, but you want to do that thing you sent me, Bill, next week?
What did I send you? I can't. What?
You sent me something about EVP questions.
Oh yeah, I don't know. We could. I just when I see stuff like that, I send to you so it could be a topic or something.
Yeah.
All right. Well, topic to be discovered later, to be announced later.
Yeah.
Anyway, does anybody else have anything in the chat? If not, you need to go over and see Bill tonight in about 35 minutes.
Yeah. 35 minutes. I'll be live.
So I'm writing down. We're gonna do something paranormal next week, and then we'll do Google Trends and trending things, because I have some ideas too on how to find trending stuff. Like, use Google News and.
Well, see, that I've been seeing a lot of stuff on YouTube that we've been doing this all wrong. We pick. Thanks, Kay, for putting my stream in the chat. You guys go over and like it. If you can't watch it, just like it for me. But all these videos, I think, oh, I want to go do a video here. So I go do a video. And then, you come home and you research your titles, your tags, and all that information. I've been hearing to do it all reverse, do your tags, your title, and everything.
There. Oh, that was fun. Anyway, yeah, I just can't do that. I don't feel like I can figure out what I'm supposed to be talking about before I go and see what I'm talking about. But.
No, say that again, Bill, because I think we lost you.
Yeah, well, I see it's frozen now. But now it's not. Like, I've been seeing a lot of the stuff that we need to like reverse engineer the video. Like we pick a location we want to film or an area we want to make a video at. We do the video, and then we come home and we search what we're going to do for the title and the tags. But I'm seeing now that people are saying you should figure out your tags and title, then go make the video and do it completely backwards.
Well, that's what I was saying at the beginning. That to me, that's a trending video. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that would be like the point of your channel, or if you have the room in your schedule, which we don't right now, we're getting to. If I have the room in my schedule where I can make another video on a Monday or Tuesday that's trending, and then Friday hit you with one of my locations, because that's the point of our channel, is documenting our things. That's what I want to get into. And I think if you were doing something that's trending like that, then you do it in reverse. You find out what people are searching for, what's going on in the news, what's going on, whatever. How can you put a paranormal spin on it and make a video about it? And then you have exactly what you happened. I mean, out of those 4 videos, you got over 100,000 views, right?
Yeah. Well, let's see. One video has 29,354. One's 22,715. One video, that the largest video, is at 90,030 views right now.
So my question is, okay, that's awesome. And it was related, you put the paranormal spin on those. What
Right.
is this? Could it be paranormal, whatever?
Yeah,
That's great. That fits with your channel, but I don't see, for me,
I didn't think paranormal at all. I just did that to match my channel.
Yeah, but you kind of like, what is this? What's going on? That kind of thing, like a questioning type. It's not explainable right now. That type of thing, which whatever. But in our case, where my goal is to document these places that we've been to, in my case, I got that little bit of trade-off. Yeah, I want people to come to my channel, and then, hey, you like that video? Check out these other ones, because that's where you can use your end screens and your cards and that kind of stuff to, if you got one taken off, if you don't have like a card to another video that's not doing so good, you should be doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's where I screwed up. I didn't know that first video was gonna do so well, so I didn't really put in like subscribe to the channel, like, and all that. And then the next 2 I did that because I was doing videos that were still related to that one. And the third video was the one that took off and had the most views.
Wow. So yeah, the only video that I've been able to do that, like write the description and know the tags and stuff beforehand, and we went and filmed beforehand before the event, but we had the grand opening of the Gateway Arch National Park down in St. Louis, and I actually had a press pass and all that stuff, so I had the information in advance. I knew who was going to be speaking and all that stuff, so I was able to write out descriptions and everything in advance. But yeah, I don't know, I could try it.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be hard. I want to figure out how people are doing it, because I'm so used to just saying, hey, I want to do a video here, and go, shoot some video, then edit it, and then put it all together and figure out tags and title and everything,
Right. Well, and that's how they're trying to teach reverse classrooms in schools now. They're saying, okay, have the kids teach the lessons, you know? So it's all the same. But yeah, so go with what's trending, go with what the classroom wants, so to speak, and then make your video fit whatever that is. I guess it would be easier if you're a vlogger and talking about whatever you'd like.
Right.
I don't want to make it sound like anything's easy, because nothing on YouTube is easy. But getting in front of the camera is not easy. But you know, if we weren't going to locations, maybe that would be easier.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up. And next week we're coming back with the paranormal topic because Kay wants to learn more about the paranormal.
Yeah. So I enjoy it.
All righty, guys. Thank you very much for joining us. It's been a blast. Having fun. So next week, Thursday, 8 p.m., we'll do it again. All right? Until next time, somebody say thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
And happy hunting.